Hi there, this is Ranjit and I have the Samsung Galaxy S7 and the S7 Edge with me, and in this video we will be doing the camera review with these devices. And Samsung has actually what do you say, in terms of raw resolution, has lowered it. The rear facing camera now on the S7 and the S7 Edge is a 12 megapixel shooter compared to the S6 or the Note 5. It had a 16 megapixel sensor, but the good thing is that now this sensor gathers in a lot more light, and also it has a f1.7 lens. That means it can gather in a lot of light. Moving to the front facing camera, it's a 5 megapixel shooter again with a f1.7 lens, and I've taken a lot of sample shots with this S7 and the S7 Edge, so I'll show you all those sample shots later on. But first, let's quickly look at the the camera interface. And you still have this function. If you just double tap, it quickly opens the camera really quickly, as you can see, and it's the standard interface. From here you can change the settings. And now at 12 megapixel, it's in the 4:3 ratio. And if you want to go to widescreen, it goes down to 9.1 megapixel. So you have to be aware of that. And we have the standard options. If you go to the mode, again, this layout hasn't been changed. This is similar to what we found on the Galaxy S6 and the Note 5. We still have the Pro mode, selective focus. We also have the slow motion option. I have shot some videos in slow motion, so I'll show you that. And we still have the live broadcast. So this is the Pro mode. And you can change the other settings like ISO, white balance, focus point, and even the shutter speed you can adjust. So those options are there. To be fair, I did all my testing in the auto mode because I feel that's the way most people will use it. And in terms of shutter speed, as you can see, I'm taking some snaps. It's really good. And it takes the pictures really quickly, and overall it performs really well. Now let me actually show you the sample shots so that you can get a better idea. These pictures were shot in outdoor setting at the highest resolution, that's 12 megapixel with the S7 and the S7 Edge. And as you can see, in outdoor situations, the pictures come out to be really good. They have good sharpness, and in fact I feel it does over sharpen a bit. Another thing that I love is how easy it is with the S7 and the S7 Edge to get this beautiful bokeh shots thanks to that f1.7 lens. And this was completely shot in auto mode. So you can get those beautiful bokeh effects very easily with the Galaxy S7's camera. Now moving to semi-indoor conditions and in even artificial lighting, again the Galaxy S7 impressed me very much. Many of the smartphones in these particular situations, that is in artificial lighting and in semi-indoor conditions, struggle. But here also the Galaxy S7 produced beautiful pictures that you will really like. Even in very low lighting conditions, the Galaxy S7 produced some very good pictures, as you can see from the sample. But yes, it tries to over brighten the pictures and the color accuracy gets a little bit lost in very low lighting conditions. Sample shots with the front facing 5 megapixel camera, and I have to say the selfie camera also performs really well, and even in completely artificial lighting the performance is good. This is a sample video footage with the front facing camera, and in fact I shot two different videos. This is the weekly talk show and I shot it with the front facing camera of the Galaxy S7, and I also shot the full FAQ video for the Galaxy S7 with the front facing camera of the Galaxy S7. So the front facing camera performance is actually really good and it can record video in 2K. Another sample video at 4K, and I'll also shoot one more video where I'll be walking to give you an idea how is the stabilization with 4K. Now recording this sample at 1080p to see how's the video stabilization, and I'm just walking to give you an idea about the video stabilization. Now this sample is at 4K and I'm just going to do the same walk to give you an idea how is the video stabilization at 4K. The S7 and the S7 Edge can also record video in slow motion. So this was video at slow motion, but at slow motion at 240 FPS, it can only record up to 720p. So this is a sample at 720p for the slow motion. So what do I feel about the camera performance of this Galaxy S7 and the S7 Edge? As you have seen from the sample shots, the camera performance is excellent on the Galaxy S7 and the S7 Edge, and again I would say it's a huge improvement in artificial lighting and low lighting conditions thanks to that new sensor and the f1.7 lens that can gather in a lot of light. For example, with the Galaxy S6 and the Note 5, I was always complaining that in artificial lighting and low lighting conditions the pictures came out to be a little bit grainy and they didn't have that much clarity, but that is not the case with the S7 and the S7 Edge, and they perform very well. Also in terms of video, it shoots video very well, and now in fact at 4K also the video stabilization is a lot better. But again, if we move to 1080p, I feel the video is really good. Even if you move around, the stabilization is really good. Now moving to some of the things that I did not like. Overall, I would say the camera performance is spectacular, but again I noticed that Samsung still over sharpens some of the images. For example, these two images, as you can see, the cat, the whiskers are over sharpened, and also the shot, I feel it's slightly over sharpened. Yes, Samsung has greatly reduced the over sharpening, but it's still present. Also in very low lighting situations, overall I would say the pictures come out to be really good, but there is a slight yellowish tint sometimes. Also in very low lighting conditions, I would say the pictures actually look a lot brighter than they are actually there in real life. And also in terms of color accuracy in very low lighting conditions, it's a little bit off. But again, if you're not that picky, most of the users will actually like the low light pictures that we take with the Galaxy S7. Also in moving to the slow motion, yes, it does great at 240 FPS, but it's still restricted to just 720p. So overall, I would say if you are looking for the best camera smartphone out there, I feel the Galaxy S7 and the S7 Edge are the best bets as of now. I also have the iPhone 6s and I did compare it with this one, and I have to say in terms of camera performance, I would give the edge to the Galaxy S7 and the S7 Edge. Let's see what Apple does with the iPhone 7. So overall, if you're looking as of now for the best camera smartphone, my pick would be the Samsung Galaxy S7 and the S7 Edge. I've also posted other videos on the Galaxy S7 and the S7 Edge, so make sure you check them out. Thanks for watching. This is Ranjit and I hope to see you in my next video.